Yo, stocks 5150. We are here now in the middle of power hour. 1523, 323 for the civilians. And let's see, today, man, what's been going on is the housing market. I don't think that's doing too well. But overall, you can see here we're up 15% today. So let's see. Let's minimize that. See what we're really looking at here on our positions. All right, so we're still in the for today's gain, sorry. For today's gain, the SPX is 0%. That's flat. Um, FOMO, I should have sold that months ago, or weeks ago, days, whatever. I'm up 18% on that contract and down 21% on this and 16% on this on flat on the NVIDIA. Overall, still negative on everything. I really should have cut the loss. These are small positions though. These are options contracts on the underlying, so it's not like I'm playing with a whole lot. Ain't got it like that. Close this out. There you go. Let's see what the chart looks like. Oh boy. So we're still trading in range bound. That's crazy. Let's see. This is on the 1 day. Let's bring it down to the 4 hour. See what we're working with. This is on the SPY I'm looking at right now. And as we can see on the 4 hour, we did break above the 61.8. But that being said, just barely. We're trading the range. So, but this is a new high though. Well, not a new high. We broke up to this level right here. So, what do I say? What do I say? Honestly, we're still below the 200. So we're not out of the woods yet. Anything below the 200, you're not out of the woods. So we could hit this and then it retraces back down and then for another high. But at the moment, just sideways. I got a feeling that that's what it's gonna be like too for the rest of the summer, man, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion. I don't know everything. I don't know much at all, but that's what I think. Look at it on the 1 hour. Yep, standard SPY. So we've been up all day today, so since the beginning. So it's been a green day. As you can see, we're up 1.9%, 10 points. Not much. Not much. It looks like more than what it is. Let's go. Let's see what our Nvidia looks like. Ha. Yeah. I have a cover call on this, and I really would like to not lose it. But if I do, I mean, I got it at 95 and it's at 105 now. So, boom, I would, they get called away. I get a little premium and I get a profit. And then I'll just wait for it to drop back down, do it all over again. So, we'll see. That's my strategy in another account. So, NVIDIA's at 105. And like I said, pretty much NVIDIA is the market. Well, let's do a UPRO because this one is the one that I'm planning on starting to trade. And it trades just like SPY. I mean, exactly like SPY. So it's up 5%. So check that out. SPY is up 1% and UPRO is up 5%. Nice. But it is a leveraged account now, but I'll probably use that one for cover calls, That's what my plan is. But I'm waiting for this to drop back down. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. I'm gonna need to get this at a better price point because right now it's a little. I'm waiting for a pullback. So see if we can get another drop. If DJT can say something wild again, and I can get down here to like 50, 45 is pushing it. But if I can get 50 or something, yeah, that'd be perfect. Get in around 50, 52, and then just rinse and repeat. That would be cool. But we'll see what happens. It was as high as 94, and so we'll see what happens with that. So really, this is not a bad price either. At 64, but at the moment, staying present. I prefer to wait till it gets back to 50. And the summer's coming, like I said, it'll probably drop back down. Um, if we go back 2 years, 3 years, this is the lowest it's been. And since, well, you know where we are. Like we at the, what is that, September? That's August. What date is that? That's 2024. So it's down to where it was in August 2024. August 2024 it was $61. Not bad, not bad. Right now it's at 64. And it looks like even then it bounced and pulled up to 82, went all the way as high as 100. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do some U Pro. That's crazy that right there. So if you were sitting here, you were feeling pretty good about yourself. But if you were in a cover call, you made some money. SCHD, let's see what we got over here. SCHD is still sitting the same. Um, just trading sideways right here at 25. Still got on 3 year. Let's take this to the 3 month, take it to the quarterly. Yeah, so see, we're still sitting the same. Now I could do that. I could take the money that I got sitting to the side waiting to buy that U Pro and buy some SCHD and at least make some money while I'm waiting for that to drop. I could do that. That might be a smarter move. I think I might do that. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I got a feeling though that the market's going to close out strong. Certain things that DJT's been saying, like he's saying that they are talking to China, then China saying we're not talking to you, and et cetera. So I mean, they playing the game, man. They really are playing the game. Yeah, and this contract here that I have, this is the E-mini for June, sitting at 61.8, but I got it in this high. See, I got it in this back here. That's what you only know what you know, right? So I think I got into it here. I'll be honest. I got into it here because I was thinking, okay, that happened, and then we were gonna go up, and I figured we get back to here, but that never happened. This happened next. So yeah, that's why my positions are collapsed like they are right now. But it's all good. It is all good. Clouds looking green, so I would expect us to close out Friday. Friday will be a green day, another green day. Friday is the 25th. Then we start back over. Monday, maybe we bring it back in. I don't know, but I think we'll close the month out strong, to be honest. So that's my prediction. Close April out strong. Maybe we get back to this level right here, and we'll be happy with that. Everybody except me because that still won't help this position. I mean, it might, but it won't be as big as it was. I still got how many days do I have on this position? I have 11 days left. No, no, no. I have 6 days left. So actually, this one ends on the 30th. So yeah, I'm kind of at a 1% potential of profit. So that's not going to happen more than likely. On my June, I'm at a 14% pop and a 4% pop on this Nvidia. Things ain't looking so hot for the brother. What is this Nvidia anyway? A call? That's for May. I think it's a 130. Oh yeah, 135. Yeah. Yeah. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have played that a call on Nvidia either. I think Nvidia may be those ones that you just get and hold because they tend to move with the market. Maybe something like Apple. I don't know. Let's see what SPLG is doing. Same thing. Everything moves with the SPY, man. Mm. And it's going for 62, also 64. So SPLG, UPRO are all at 64 because they are derivatives of, or offshoots, or however you want to call it, but they mimic the SPY. So it's like a 10%. Like you can see, SPY was, what was SPY? I had SPY up earlier. Let's type it in. So that's 64.14. SPY is at 545. I wonder what that ratio is. If anybody knows, let me know in the chat. In the chat, like I got a chat, but I probably should activate it. Somebody might say something to me. I don't know. Just rambling right now, man. But we're at 333, and this market is really not doing. It's a pretty much a nothing burger. More flatness. That's what's happening. It's just more flat. I mean, 1%. Yeah, that's not much. Unless you got in right here. Well, pre-market, but let's see. Still starting at 9:30. 9:30. If you got that little dip right there, and you bought a call, then you'd be good today. So it would have been a profitable day. You could have rolled that all day. But more than likely, you got in here, and then it would have hit here. It'd have shook you out at 10:30. But if you stayed, held, could have made some money. I didn't make anything because I'm not trading. Be perfectly honest with you, I'm not doing anything short term while DJT's in office. Dude is too random, and that ain't political. That's just saying it really is what it is. But I am overall bullish, and I do think that if he calms down with the rhetoric, the market will take care of itself and it'll run up because for whatever reason, the diamond hand people are in charge and they'll just buy it at any rate. They don't care. They'll buy it here. This is a dip, they'll buy it. This is a dip, they'll buy it. So nothing we probably won't even ever get back down here again unless they do something like make us dip, make us go down. Otherwise, we'll just keep buying, running it up, running it up. So, but that's what it is, and it is what it is. I'm disappointed in myself right here with this SPX though. I really should have sold that. Kicking myself in the rear. If woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda been here, I would have got a profit, but they didn't. They was sleeping that day. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, pretty green day today. But how are we looking overall? Overall, if I go look overall, let's go back 3 months. Well, I'm on a 5 minute. Let's take this back to take it to the weekly. 3 months. I mean, we down, like we discussed earlier. That's the high right there. So if I readjust this Fibonacci, see I have it here for that drop right there. But if I adjust that for 3 months, when their initial tariff talk started, yeah, we're down here. That makes it actually make more sense. I might need to leave that fib like that because we're at a 50%. Yeah, we're sitting right there. That actually makes more sense. Let's see, let's adjust this one. All right, let's see. Grab that 100. I don't know what the significance was for that day, but this is the high and that's the low. So yeah, 38.2. We're sitting and look at that. These are dojis. Indecision. Indecision is not good. Indecision is because we don't know is going on. None of us do. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. Look at that. Indecision. It's all the same everywhere. Let me do one on here. Let's see what I got. That's the low right here, 23. And so yeah, we're sitting at 61.8 on the SCHD. This is a 3 month. Nvidia. Where we at? Oh, I need to adjust it. Same thing. Nvidia, we're at the 38.2. So actually we're in a downtrend. Oh, that's a bullish candle though, even though it's red for the week. But it's still a lower high. We have not made a higher low yet. Pull this over. So you can see overall we still have not made a higher low. Or is it a higher low? A lower high. A lower high. This is a lower high, not a higher low. Right. So still in a downtrend. Yeah, man. You got 20 minutes left. I don't think much is gonna happen to be honest with you. So I'm not even gonna waste your time talking to death. Stocks 5150, stocks are crazy. Those are my Fibonacci's right there on Nvidia, SPY, SPLG, SCHD. Those are the ones I have in another position that I got. Um, VIX is at 29. That was the high. Well, let's see what it is actually right now. Oh, it's not showing me anything. Yeah, so SPY is trading at 546, like I said, and Nvidia's up 3%. SPLG's at 64, SCHD's at 25, which is down. Yeah, I gotta rethink that UPro thing. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll park some over there in SCHD and just wait and see what happens. And then if UPro comes down to where I need it, sell and then get it. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. Or just sit on the cash. Truthfully, between you and me and the wall, I think I'm gonna at April, in the end of April, which is coming up, I might just sell and just sit in cash, like sell half of those positions and just sit in cash, or put it all in SCHD and sit in cash. 'Cause that's basically like cash. That's a little 3% dividend. But we'll see, man. I don't think much is gonna happen over the summer. All right, stocks 5150, man, and I'm gonna be out. I ain't even.